Okay, the chat seems to be up. That's good to see. Yeah, everything looks good. Team does look good as well. I'm not going to worry about it much. Let's begin. Hey, Big Chill, welcome back, bro. Yeah, we have to build a PC under this budget. I'm not doing any programming or gaming today. We are building a PC. So, deciding this one. For GPU, we spend 4070 super. Okay. Why I'm not getting any sound? Does the stream has some sound, or is it? No sounds. Not even single sound. Hello. 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 Okay, outgoing A2 to this PC, and we should be incoming on. They should work fine now. There is one. Getting an error. Why is we can forget about it. So taking the budget is this one. We have the for storage. Where is the graphics card, video card? Let's go with 4070. 4070 Super. Okay, this is the one. Next. Apku, what? Hey, welcome back, bro. Apku. Yeah, I'm just building a PC for a friend of mine. The budget is this much. I don't know, equivalent to this much dollars. It's a heavy budget, so we should be seeing a good results. Okay, this takes almost 50% of our budget. Let's see what others has to offer. This one is 65. Okay. It's good that it's sold out. Oh, you're building two for. Oh, I can help you. Basically, with the experience we get now, we can decide which one to buy. Yeah, on our average, it's 65,000. So let's set it up. I was getting that stupid sound again. Okay. So let's talk budget, and this is going to be 1,50,000. This is a type of numeric. There should be. I can ask you one thing. How's 10k rupee 10k rupee internship, remote full stack dev work, isn't it? Yeah, sorry. I don't know much about it, bro. 10k rupee internship. Is it like a brand? 10k rupee internship. Hey, you don't really need anything. You don't need to pay for anything to learn full stack dev, bro. Unless it's AI or something, I can understand. But for full stack, you don't really need it. What's your current PC specs? You can know all regarding those by typing exclamation setup. But if you're lazy, this is my setup. So my CPU is 13600K. Memory is 32 gigs. I have tons of storage. My graphic card is 3080. Oh, that's stipend amount. Yeah, if it's remote, then yeah, sure. You will learn something. Don't deny any opportunity. Yeah, you can start. So yeah, let's start with this one. Okay, total budget is this one. Hey, Code Bam, awesome! You're building a gaming PC. Gaming and coding, that's the PC, but it's not mine. I'm just helping for someone. I did help a lot of people building their PCs, at least like 15 PCs until today. Yeah, let's build one. The budget is basically in rupees. We need to handle it. So GPU, I'm going with 4070 Super because he is a lot more into gaming for now. So I was like, okay, let's spend 60 to 50% of the budget with GPU, and then we can decide. Minus on average, this is how much it is getting. And then CPU. We have to decide which CPU we have to go for. 4070 Super. This is 4070 Super B build, and then CPU. Let's decide with the CPU. So I got a 10K internship as a full stack intern. Considering situation in India, is it a good? See, you won't be losing anything. So go ahead. If I was in your place, I would accept that opportunity, understand something. Cool. I had to convert to understand, but it's like, yeah, it's a good budget. It's a good budget. 1500K is good. 4070 Super is fine GPU, and for the budget, I think that should be fine because he's into gaming a lot. Yeah, let's prioritize something. And I'm not going to max out the CPU. I would probably pick i5 or Ryzen 5. I don't think with this budget we get 4070 Super plus like Intel i7 or Ryzen 7. It's not possible. Yeah, that's the thing. So let's see what we have. Does anyone know how can I subtract this? Formula equals to it should be like B1 minus B2. Yeah, still 85,000. Check PC price tracker India version. Okay. Oh, this seems nice. Yeah, okay. Let's basically do this. I will be go for 4070 Super. It's 77,000. Oh, 12 GB. What is this one? We don't need that much of a difference. We can go with easily with this one. So how can I pick this one? Yeah, B1 minus B2 to B12. Exactly. Thank you so much. Thanks. I enjoy these things, B1 minus B2, B12. Wonderful. Respect. I'm not getting any sound for some. Respect. Let's fix that thing first. Respect. Okay. Well, we might need to. Yeah. Something's happening. Yeah, something's happening. So yesterday, until now, I was using what is called audio relay. Previously, I was using voice meter. I came back to voice meter now, and I messed up some settings, I guess. Yeah, it's okay. So it should be B2. Yeah, sum of B2 minus B12. Yeah, looks like it. This is the one. Yes. So we still have 85,000 budget, and 4070 Super should be 65,000. So in this 85,000 now, we need to. Yeah, I stopped it. Anyway, thanks, Codebam. This seems fine. I love Excel. I like it. Seems good. Does anyone know how can I turn dark mode inside this? If you guys realize, I'm not sitting on my chair. I'm sitting on a yoga ball. Super comfortable. So yeah, CPU wise, let's speak with one thing. Okay, AMD and Intel. Okay, check the top right, configure build. Where is it? Yeah, configure build. Okay. Oh, now we can do this. Okay, graphic card. Let's go with 4070 Super. Okay, 4070 Super Gigabyte GeForce RTX. Mostly we have to go with Gigabyte. AMD is does. I don't think AMD is that cheaper now. Intel is actually a lot cheaper compared to AMD. I got 13600K for like really good price. With motherboard, I got like for $200. But for AMD version, it should be 350 or something because they're not giving any deals because AMD is kind of like in a lead or in a top position. So they become Intel and Intel become AMD in short. So yeah, let's choose this one. Oh, compute. Yeah, this seems fine. Yeah, let's add. Okay. So we are building for 1,50,000. That's the budget. Let's bring in the owner as well. He is the one who's buying the PC. So let's send him this. Should be inside. Anish, what's with the budget? It's 1,50,000. That's a decent budget. 1,50,000 is a decent budget for gaming PC. So I mostly go with this unless if the budget doesn't allow. I might go with 4070, but 4080 is nowhere near to my budget, so we can decrease that one. Processor will decide that, and then RAM we have to go for DDR5, 16 GB DDR5. This seems 13,000. Is it expensive or is it cheap? Yeah, we can go with this one. What is the price for this one? 13,000, 10,000, and what is this one? It's 11,000, 10,000. So we get 6,400 for say the same price. Oh, oh, the Excel sheet. Yes, it is showing dollar icon, but I don't think I can change it, and it doesn't really matter. Is there any way? Yeah, format currency. Yeah, it's not changing. Okay, so we can go with this one. I have no experience with DDR5 unless you guys specify something. I see a difference between this and this. That is the 3,000 difference. And RAM does get cheaper over time. So we are fine with buying a 6400 like 8 GB or 16 GB. 16 GB is a mandatory thing right now. It's 32 gigs. So I think 16 GB should be fine. Is there any 2 GB, 8 GB into 8? 8 into 8? Yeah, building. It's faster, but I brought 4000 megahertz RAM and doesn't run it at that. Oh, why? Mine is a DDR3, sorry, DDR4 with 3200. Oh, 33,000, yes. I have two RAMs. One is the 3000, the other one is 3200. So obviously, I both would be working at 33,000 now. So does mean it's not really worth it to spend that much. So we can easily go with this one once it gets cheaper. My condition is we can see for the same price, 10,000 ish, we are getting 6,400. So for now, let's go with this. Did I add it? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I have a DDR4 4000, but DDR4 sucks. Only goes to 3600 on my mother. Oh, that's bad. That's the reason we have to see what our motherboard supports. Okay, what's next? Power supply, I will go for 800 or 1000, but that will be the last part. Additional RAM, I don't need. Hard disk SSD, one, it's up to him. It's totally up to him. But I would like to go with 1 TB SSD NVMe. NVMe or M.2, yeah, M.2 NVMe Gen 4, Gen 4, Gen 4, Gen 4. How much is this one? Oh, yeah, 7,000 is fine, I guess. Yeah, 7,000 is fine. For like 1 TB. Where is Samsung phone? Oh, these are expensive. So 1 TB internal SSD M.2. Samsung M.2s are like 12,000. They are expensive. Yeah, Samsung is expensive. Let's go back to Kingston. Maybe we can buy Kingston. Kingston 4 TB M.2 is now Kingston. What is 900 G? Okay, close to 1 GB then. So it's 9,000. So on average, we have to spend 10,000 for SSD then. Check out Western Digital. Oh yeah, that's a good option too. I have all types of SSDs. So the first one is, I think this is Seagate. Seagate 1 TB 1 TB drive. This one is Kingston. This one is how much GB? This is Inland, I guess. And this one is 2 TB. It's I got it from Micro Center. I don't really know what's the price of it, but it's fine. Okay, so on average, we have to spend 10,000 for any 1 TB M.2 on average. Some are 8,000, some are 12,000. So yeah, let's go with 10,000 average one. Do we get anything? Okay, let's type 1 TB SSD in M.2. Hey, what is this one? 43,000. Seagate Barkuda. These are not SSD. These are SSDs. Hey, how is this one that cheap? How is this one that cheap? Something is missing. Maybe it's slower than 69 GTB. How much is $69? Yeah, it's cheaper. Oh, because it's Gen 3. Oh, thank you. That's the reason I build PCs in live stream, so that if I miss something, भाई ये DSA मैं कैसा अच्छा हूँ. अच्छा, you're asking whether how you can be good at DSA. You can ask Code Bam because I am not good at DSA. In my opinion, he's in a better stage at DSA. You can ask him. Okay, so we need Gen 4. Okay. So M.2 Gen 4, how much? Oh, what is the speed of this? How to do better in DSA and all. It's just practice. According to me, it's just practice, but you can find some tricks. Maybe. So M.2. What is the difference between this 4,000 or like 5,001 and this 10,000 ones? Let's go with one with 8,000. Yeah, fine. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's go pick with this one. Okay, what else? Hey, Phobic, welcome back. Probably write speeds. Yeah, we can buy one 500 or 1 TB for Windows. The rest should be. We can just upgrade it anytime we want. So that's the reason storage is the least priority. Do we have a budget? Total eight. We are already at 83,000. Oh yeah, we still have. How much we still have? Another 70,000 at least. What microphone is that? Is it not bad? See, is it not good? Before you let me know, just tell me is it good or bad so that I can reveal it. Make sure that fits because it says it's for PS5. I mean, I only added it basically for pricing. I don't decide which SSD to buy. Oh, better than your Blue 80 because it's Fifine AM8. I got it for $47 for both microphone and the arm. It's a wonderful deal, and normally it is supposed to be used in this way. But I can't see my keyboard if I have it in this way. So I was watching a lot of Shroud streams for Battlefield 6. If you don't know him, it's a gamer, very professional gamer. So I realized I can actually set my microphone in this way. And it still works the same. So yeah, it still works the same. It picks the same audio, and this is, I can see my keyboard. That's the main goal of it. Okay, now what? Let's go with monitor. I'm not adding monitor in this. CPU cooler. We can pick any air cooler, that's fine. Keyboard, mouse, these are not really needed for now. So let's go with the big ones, processor and motherboard. With 50,000, all right, 50,000, we have to go with add processor. Hey, did I reset accidentally? No. You live abroad alone or Australia? Yeah, I don't live. I'm just on a temporary. Do you use any customized software for audio processing at all? Not at all. I'm using OBS. I'm not even using NVIDIA RTX Voice because when I use it, I'm getting a lot of static sounds. Because of that, I'm not using it. Just in OBS, I have a like noise filter or stuff like this. Let me show it to you. So in here, streaming. I'll just show it to you 1 second. Okay, I expected a lot of hate, but looks like yeah. Hey Ajay, welcome back, bro. I don't know, man. I missed my I messed up with my audio. So yeah, I was planning to show it to you. So let's disable all this so that it shouldn't happen now. Yeah, it's not happening. There won't be any desktop audio. It's only going to be my microphone now. So this is where is my microphone? So in overlays, oh my bad. Yeah, in overlays, this is my microphone wireless. Oh, not this one. Wireless microphone, yes. And in here filters, these are the ones I have. If you guys can see me, noise gate. That's it. Suppression and noise gate. That's it. Yeah, I will not. Even I was curious, but I don't know. I'll fix it sometime later off stream. Right? So those are my settings. This microphone is really good, man. For its price, it's wonderful. We don't have to spend $200 or 150 to get a decent microphone. This does its job. The only thing I truly hate about is this sensitive buttons where you accidentally press it. Yeah, that's it. Nice operation is only added because of the fan I have next to me. When it's too hot, I turn it on, and as it's in the same direction as the microphone, it usually picks it up. I can set the microphone on the other side to fix that, but the wire isn't really that long to come on to this side because my PC is on the other side, and that's the farther PC. It's not the I'm not connected to my gaming PC. It's connected to my streaming PC. Yeah, it's a reasonable trade deal, I guess. Okay, CPU usage. We can either go with AMD or Intel. This is important because the next step after this comes motherboard, and basically based on this, we have to decide that one. In US, we have a lot of deals, like we say them as combos. So let's look for any combos in India. It's really rare in India to have such certain combo deals, but if we have it, we can easily go for them. But most of the deals you see here, it's for like mid-range builds. Look for the ones that comes with a cooler, maybe. Well, cooler is not really that expensive. Like 5,000, we get the OG wonderful Intel cooler. I know a good cooler for Intels, but I don't know much for AMD because all my PCs are Intel. But for the price, we have to decide. Both are good. AMD, Intel, both are decent performing machines. We don't really have to consider that much. So we can see at max, we get these kind of deals. So we can see the motherboards are not really that good. Yes, I'm sure he can spend that much extra. He just want like, okay, good CPU and good motherboard. That's what he wants. But I added a good power supply as well because without power supply, you would ruin your PC in like 1 to 2 years. After these three, others are really easy. You can just remove it and upgrade it. Are you getting a new PC? Harshit Reddy, welcome back to the stream. I am not the one who's getting a new PC. I already have a decent PC. It's just for a friend of mine. They made it confusing. It's a marketing strategy. They made it confusing. It's like, okay, you see 77 800, you see 77 200, like something. We see like, okay, it's Ryzen 7, it's 7. This might be a better performance, but the thing is, this is Zen 2, this is Zen 3 or 4, they are still selling Zen 2 processors. Dude, without good power supplies, I know a lot of people who ruin their PCs. Power supply is a crucial part in your PC. Most people won't really spend that much time thinking about it, but it's a good component and it lasts longer. Even when you're upgrading your PC, you don't have to buy a new power supply if you buy one right now. Yeah, it might spend like few dollars extra. Power supplies are, they don't really range from like unlike for GPUs come from like 500 to 1500 or 3000. Power supplies mostly comes within like 150 at max 250. So in my opinion, we have to go for a good power supply. So this is the reason I don't really like. They are like very low ranging motherboards. I got 550 and it's fine. But when your GPU pulls during the winter, it colder here, it can sometimes shut off the entire PC. That's really problematic. One of my exact same problem one of my friend had. Basically, he went for a 650 watt, I guess, for like 1070 PC. I was suggesting like 750 or 850 minimum. Even he was also agreeing with that. But the shop owner, in India, we mostly buy offline because of the discounts. He was like reluctant. Like, yeah, 650 should be fine. 650 should be fine. So we played GTA 5. It worked fine. The moment I switched to like a more intensive game like multiplayer, Battlefield, which uses CPU as well as GPU, that's when the true like more power was consuming, and it's done. The PC shut down itself. So it did for Battlefield. But my friend was like, okay, I just got a new PC. I mean, yeah, I don't play Battlefield. It's fine. After 1 year, it even started shutdowning when he's playing GTA 5 as well. So your power supply efficiency, the components would, slow down or decrease its strength over time if you don't provide the max. PCU tries their best to give power. So that's why it tries even though it's restarting at Battlefield for the first time, eventually it will restart for everything. Yeah, one thing. Now, of course, he upgraded to 1,000 watt power supply because he's going to upgrade it anyway. So yeah, this is the problem I have. We don't really find proper deals. This one's a good deal. What is this one? 31 for 30,000 MSI, Ryzen 7. It comes with this. We don't really want a GPU anyways. A gold efficiency is really good because it tries its best to give as much as power while being efficient. The only problem without if you buy a non-efficient power supply is the major problem is heat generation. Imagine you are pulling 1,000 watt. It would give, if you're having 80%, it's going to pull 1,200 watts from the wall and gives 1,000 watts. What happens to that 200 watts? It would just heat. So that's why we need to buy a good efficient PC power supplies. I'm still using the same 1,000 watt power supply, which I got long back ago, and it's working fine. And one more thing which no one talks about is don't switch power supply cables. Yeah, no, I do not use one cable from one power supply to another power supply. You won't see instant changes, but it will eventually kill your system. And I was affected with that. Not me, my someone I know. They connected different cables, and eventually, slowly, things started to break down. First, the motherboard died because it was not really pulling the. So what happens is when you bring your PC from one country to another country, from India to US. In India, we have 220 volts, but in US, you have 120. Yes, 110, 120. So if you switch the cables by just adding an adapter, like for maybe too much voltage or wattage, yeah, when there are different cables, it starts to break down. So that's the reason I left my power supply in India, because obviously that won't work fine here. But back in 2017 or 2018, we didn't get like 110 volt or 220 volts. We only got an option of 220 volts. But now every power supply supports 110 or 220. But you need to use the same cables which it came from. So back in 2017 or 2018, when I first bought my PC, I don't even know that this exists. I just bought this one, and one of my friends just moved his PC back to UK actually. No, US. and that's when he basically used the same power supply and he was not getting enough volts. But PSU tries its best to make the PC work, and it died eventually. Nathan, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. The good thing is he bought a good power supply. That's the reason power supply died, not the other components. But if we bought like a cheaper power supply, something else would have been gone down. Motherboard maybe, who knows? Hey, let's back to the main thing. Yeah, I totally forgot. So CPU. Currently, this is what I have. Let's see if there are any better alternates for this. So let's see like 14600K. What's happening with 14600K? Is it a good CPU or are there any issues with it? 13600K is a wonderful site. Wait, both are same? Just 3% difference? Okay, so we're definitely not going with 1400. Let's see with AMD CPUs. Ryzen 5. Yeah, 3%. There is no need. Hey, whatever the PC CPU I'm using, 13600K is a wonderful PC. It's capable of doing almost everything, but won't do two things at a time. Obviously, it's an i5 eventually, but wonderful PC, man. I tried the same PC with 4090 in my, of course, a friend of mine had it. I just swapped it so that I wanted to test this CPU, and there was no bottleneck. Of course, if you're playing with a 4K, or then there might be something, but I'm playing 1080p. Okay, let's see Ryzen CPU. Yeah, it clocks, but I have set it to balance mode right now. Normally it goes to 5.1 or 5, but the heat is extreme. If you have a good cooler, it can go to 5, but if you don't have a mid-range cooler, it will only go to like 4.9. Nathan, did I say hi to you? I think I said it. If I don't, sorry about that. Hi. Are you gonna use Unity or Unreal Engine? No, I'm not really a game dev or 3D kind of a person. But if you want to have an opinion, just drop it. Maybe the person who's buying this PC might be interested. Does anyone know a good Ryzen CPU? What is the latest Ryzen CPU? What's happening with Ryzen CPUs now? Comparison, CPU comparison. Let's go with this one. Ryzen 5 or Ryzen 7. Talking about the title? What title? What is the price range for CPU? There is no really fixed price range. It's just a good CPU, because it's not easy to upgrade a CPU. When you're upgrading it, you basically need to upgrade your motherboard as well. So let's go with one. This stream title. It's not Unreal or anything. It's definitely not Unreal. How to build a gaming PC, and that's the title. Yeah, I only have 7 likes, God man. Let's bring it to 10 maybe. I have a 5700 XT, and if they're gaming and 3D would be ideal. So this is the best. This is what I saw. Ryzen 7 7800X 3D. This is what I saw. This is an expensive CPU. All right, this is an expensive CPU, but this was I know this CPU when I first trying to buy it. What? See the difference. Intel 13600K has 4% better performance, but you might be thinking, and it's a lot more expensive. Oh, how to build a game? Did I accidentally have how to build a game? What's my title? Yeah, it's not that. So it was expensive when I'm trying to buy it, but the performance is almost the same, and of course Intel wins in games anyways. Let's forget this one. It's not really matters. The only thing which this is good at is productivity when you're trying to do something else. But I know coding and gaming, Intel is absolutely fine, so that's why I gone with this one. Let's see what is the price with the same CPU now. Where is the site? PC part picker India. Okay. Look at uh, oh 7800 is the is it? Oh, I still have it. Thank God. Okay, let's keep it in the first so that I don't accidentally delete it. So if 13600K is better than 7800 X3D, why would I go with 7600 3D when this is a lot cheaper? I got along with the motherboard I got with this price. Of course, this 14 cores is not really true. It's like 6 core and an efficiency core, but that's a good strategy. It works fine. Is there any other CPU in AMD? Yeah. Just let me buy something. Desktops, okay. And here gaming. Let's see. I don't want all these. Just let me know. Oh, there are. Oh, 7000 is older gen. So. Oh, really? Ryzen 5 7600 XT. Let's see that one. Yeah, it's. I did a ton of research before buying the CPU which I'm using right now. See, whatever generation you pick with Ryzen 7 series, the CPU beats it. I'm not saying as an Intel fanboy or AMD fanboy. I'm just telling for the price which I got it for, along with a motherboard, there is no better deal than this. So let's go with Ryzen 8000. Maybe there are some differences. Yeah, I saw there are. Where is the AMD website? Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, of course, Intel Ultra chips are useless anyways. So let's see with this CPUs. What's happening with this one? Hey, not better for the price, even for like, yeah, for the price, it's obviously better compared to this one. This is a lot cheaper price, but we get more cores and more threads. It's fine. So we have to give him a good CPU and motherboard and a graphic card and power supply. These four things are important. So I don't think he would upgrade anytime soon. So let's go with a good CPU. Let's try for Ryzen 8000. I have no info on what AMD is doing right currently. So let's see. Products, Desktop Pro. What is this one? Yeah. Ryzen by AMD.com. Okay. Anyone wants to buy this one? Only G series? What that does mean? Hey, integrated graphics is still needed. There are certain cases where we want integrated graphics. While for, let's say, for booting your machine. Yes, it is. X8, it is. Yeah, G is integrated graphics, I guess. Yeah. So these processor, it looks like these comes with G's. It has G inside it. So let's see with this one, Ryzen 7 8700G. What is the price of this one? Just add a processor. Ryzen 8, Ryzen 7 8000 87. Okay. The price is a bit expensive, but this one is fine. Bro, Linux use che, bro. Welcome to the stream. You have 2 points. That means you are an old viewer. Power bill will be exponential more than 1700 XT. Also, Intel edges that. Yeah, it's true. Mic, bro. Your mic can't. I can see the waves up. It's not even muted. Can you guys hear me? Let me see in my own stream. I don't know what's happening. It's working fine. I can hear my own voice in my stream. So let's see with this one. Ryzen 7 8700F. Let's go with this one. It's fine. There is only 5,000 difference. What is this one? So where is the user benchmark? So change it to 8700G. Why is... Dude, how is 8700G getting beaten by a Intel 13 gen? Should I trust this website or should I change it to something else? Even this is better. Obviously 8700 fails, then let's go with 9700 maybe. Ryzen 9. What is Ryzen 9's price? These are way too expensive. Can you guys hear me? Hello? The reason I'm not using Linux is I need a certain softwares which runs only in Windows. That's the reason. I cannot really directly switch to Linux. And the other thing is gaming. And for streaming PC, there are streaming software. GPU, I'm going with 4070 Super. And the person who's buying this PC is also interested in 4070 Super. So that's one I'm going with. I don't know. I'm not finding any good Intel CPUs. What is this one? 4600? No. Looks like it. Hey, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Just stop the stream and rejoin again. Maybe that would fix it. Rejoin again. Working. KD8, welcome to the stream. Oh, welcome to the stream. Get an AMD. I'm planning to get anything. Intel is fine, AMD is fine. It's just this is the one I currently have. Okay. Do you know a better CPU than this? 4090 Super. Do you know what is the price of 4090 Super, bro? Of course, if I buy 5090, it's going to last for 6 years. Well, there is a thing called budget. Why my face is getting like darker? Yes, anything. Get me one. I mean, one in the similar price range. I don't want like Ryzen 9 something beating 13600K. No, with it's similar pricing. Just get me one. I'll add it on the list according to the price, obviously. Come on, guys. CPU is taking a lot more time. We need to speed up some certain things. So tell me. I'm waiting. What is the... Sorry, my fault. Firefox muted my types. Oh, price range for CPU, there is no fixed price range. It's still, we have to buy a power supply. So how about this? Let's fix the power supply. 850. I think i9 is overpowered. We are not going with i9, bro. It's impossible. So the budget is one dark mode compact view. What is this one? No. Price range is basically 1.5 lakh for the entire PC, removing the GPU. Whatever the rest, we have to split between all the things. Why I'm going with GPU as a top priority? Because he's the gaming guy. So 4070 Super takes around 65,000. Oh, microphone volume benchala. Can you hear me now? Yeah, 4070 Super takes around 50 to 60% of our budget. చాలా లైట్ వస్తుందా? లేదు బ్రో, ఫుల్లే వస్తుంది. వాల్యూమ్ పెంచు, నువ్వు వాల్యూమ్ పెంచు కనీసం బ్రో. I'll go and put some shades because it's making my face a little bit darker. 1 second. Oh. Okay, now it's... Second, boys, 1 second. Okay, can you see me properly? 4070 Super is really good. Have one myself. Just need to get rid of the Intel system. Why do you hate it that much? Shake, welcome to the stream. You seem new. Welcome to the stream. I'm so sorry I have removed the like animation because that application is giving me a tough time to maintain. So I was thinking to add something else. So let's go with the power supply. Let's find a power supply first. Where is the power supply? Yes. 850 watt for sure. The power supply at max 850 watt gold fully modular ATX is 10,000. Asus NZXT Deep Cool. Corsair is the basic standard. Obviously, it's expensive, but it's i5 12 Gen, not the best combo for the card. Yeah, kinda, yeah. It's 150, 1,50,000. It's not 1 lakh, like 150K dollars. No, I don't know how to change the currency icon in here, but it's 1,50,000 or $1,700. Yeah, benchmark your CPU here. So thinking, okay, power supply. Where is the power supply? We have to spend a decent amount. Thermal take is a good power supply too. Gold certification fully modular PC with active PFC. Which power supply we need to give one? We definitely not. We cannot go with Deep Cool. Deep Cool has some bad reviews. When I was buying, Deep Cool was a big no. I don't know how the company is doing right now. But Thermal Take, Corsair, these are the ones I have. So on average 15,000. So let's go with this one. All right, and then cabinet, I don't care about it that much. CPU fans, I don't need it. You don't like user bench? So you should, if you want me to use something else, just suggest me, because I normally rely on this one. It's misinformation. Okay, what is the correct one then? Yeah, we basically went all the way in. Mine is 1200 watt or 1000 watt, I don't know. My PSU is I'm definitely not using Linux. Anything other than you, that's not how you answer properly, man. Let me know one good platform alternates to user benchmark. $3D mark. Okay, let's use this one then. Okay, 13600K. Okay. Where is the other one? Okay, 7800X 3D. Yeah, compare. Did it already compare? Okay, no. Okay, now it's comparing. It still shows this one is better. i7 is good paired with 4070 like in a budget. Which i7 are you talking about? 47, 14. What is the price of this? 14700K. Look at benchmarks. i5 ఇంకో 2 ఇయర్స్లో i3 లాగా ఉంటుంది బ్రో. Okay. Yeah, if we go for i7, then we have to increase the budget. I don't think we can find an i7 for 30,000 along with the motherboard. I don't think so. So power supply is added. Let's go with the processor now. So 14700K. It's 30, close to 32,000 just for the CPU. But let's see if it's really worth it. What is the alternate? Which one should I compare with? Tech power up. What is tech power up? Okay. So you're saying you trust this side better than this one? Both the sides shows almost the same performance, 9% and 8%. What does this one show? Any idea how to compare? This is the first time I'm visiting this site. I don't see any benchmarks. Yeah, desktop lo try chesa bro. Battlefield. $13,600K, nowhere near a 1700. That's not true. That's the thing. That's not true. So let's watch YouTube videos then. Okay. So is there anything? Do you have a 1700, 3800, 17, sorry, 7800X3D? 7800X3D versus 13600K. I don't really want them to, like, copyright my things, but let's see. It's 2 years old CPU. Oh yeah, that's true. So for the price, let's see this one. 4K Ultra, 77 FPS. Which one is which one? Is there any 1080p gaming? But yeah, looks like this one is better. 17800X3D. uh, there is 90. So 9 months ago, this seems this is the latest. What is the price of this one? 9700. Look at how we don't have time to watch YouTube videos, man. Okay, lol. So we know where that $100 goes. I don't really understand. Can you explain it more, Codebam? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yeah, even these benchmarks shows that this one is a better CPU. Oh, this one is different again. This one, it's encoding. Obviously, encoding would win. Battlefield 5 4K, almost the same. Battlefield 5 4K 4090. I mean, when you have a 4090, you don't really have to worry about these. Far Cry 6 1080p RTX high. Bro, YouTube loves access. We cannot watch videos while doing live stream. Intel seems like it's better at different things, but X3D usually wins in FPS. Okay, let's Cyberpunk 4090. It's the thing is this is expensive, and this CPU is like almost aimed to that for the price along with the motherboard. I think it's fine, but yeah, there is a lot of difference. 4K, that too, like 4090. So when you are buying a 4090, 4K is more GPU dependent. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's. So obviously, I won't suggest 7800X3D because that's 2 years old. But let's see what we get for like the other one. 87. Is there an 8700XD X3D? There is no. Okay, is there a 9700X3D? Yeah, let's say this one. It's old. I agree. It's almost 3 to 2 years old. Yes. Obviously, we are not buying those. All right, we are not buying this. Relax. Take a deep breath. Obviously, we are not buying those. It's just we are trying to compare. Okay, what is the worth based on the price? Basically, both are the same. What resolution is he playing on? Okay, let's go with the pricing now. Let's plus the pricing, and let's pick something. 4700X, what is this one versus AMD 9700X? Okay, obviously, let's do you trust CPU Monkey? Okay, looks like this is better. Huh? Multi-core, how can 8 cores, 16 thread? This is 20 cores. Obviously, there will be. Hey, efficient cores are really good. While streaming or doing something else, they do a lot of other works. Nano review. Single core is this one. Hey, how does multi-core? It's usually reversed. Single core, usually Intel wins it, but this time it's entirely different. So let's. Okay, let's go with 9700X. What is the price of this? Oh, this seems fine. What is the GPU? 5070. He's getting a 5070 with this one. Let's go with this one because I think this will be a lot better. We can obviously see Intel PCs are much cheaper. 5700. This is not our thing. So let's go with what 5070 first. 8 core, 16 thread, max boost to 5.5. This is purely gaming, I guess. How can I open this? Okay, this is the processor. He is getting a 9700X for 30,000. A bin gigabyte 850. Let's decide with the motherboard. It's fine. Yeah, that's the thing that when I said uh, previously Intel used to be a lot more performant than AMD, but the price difference would be huge. But when I'm buying a PC, usually I get from Micro Center. If you know the site, they give a lot better deals with CPUs and motherboard combo. So I got something similar. I got a 2.5 gig LAN port motherboard with two X16 ports and two NVMe slots. It's fine. Of course, I got DDR5 because that was a bit too expensive for me. So let's see. I would just like to. I think my browser just crashed. I would like to test my code one times. I don't know if the bot is still working or not. No, it's not working. So time to restart. 1 second. So this is where I usually buy, and we can see these deals. So for 600, we are getting 9700X 3D, and what is this? What is the RAM we are getting? Oh, I don't get that deal. Yeah. Anyway, this is not relevant for now because we are buying from India. So let's go back to this one. Okay. Which is a better GPU? 4070 Super or 5070? It's a 12 gig. It's a 12 gig. That seems good. $5070 RTX 5070 versus what is the other one? 4070 Super. So inside this one, let's go with the shorter version. How is this even? Okay, it's basically the same. Why is there a? Oh, it's DLS. Okay, I heard 50 cities had a bunch of AI garbage and were worse, but no clue. Yeah, no. I'm not aware of those. Anything is better as long as it could handle which games you are intended to play. Well, if the pricing is almost the same, then we have to think about it. I think 5070 has frame generation or sometimes frames show higher. I see almost the same performance without DLS. It's just this is an RTX 50 series is obviously a new one. It has the same. What is the RAM on this memory? Is it 10 GB or 12 GB? Which one is it? I would think 5070 would be a little bit more, but not a big change. True. So I'm still thinking, where could we pick one? So we are getting, either we are getting 5070 or 4070. Let's see the price. 5070 is cheaper than 4070 Super, but it's giving me almost the same performance with, of course, DLSS 4. And is it 12 gigs? Too many tabs. Is it 12 gigs or is it 10 gigs? Hey, VRAM is important. VRAM is definitely important, but we'll see. It's 12 gigs, DDR7. Why not? Why are people not buying this? Why not people are buying this? Is there anything wrong with these chips? Hey, Preet, welcome back, bro. Welcome back. I'm not saying if you have a 4070, I'm not saying 9700 is better. Which you're still talking about the CPU? Okay, let's go with that one. 9700. What is the price of this? Yeah, it's less than Intel. Okay, Vamshi. So Vamshi is the person who's buying this PC. So Vamshi, if you have any questions, just drop them. Anything regarding anything, people will explain it to you, or I can explain. No GPU. Sorry, I mean 9070. Oh, 970. Yeah, I think you're talking about this one. So it is cheaper than the, of course, the Intel version. 4070 Super versus 5070. I would suggest 5070 just because it's almost the same as 4070 Super, but it's the latest one. It's similar price. It has 12 gigs GDR5 again. Maybe the bit size is different. What is the bit size for 5070? Sorry, 4070 Super. Do we get for this price whatever they are showing here? Is it true price or is it? Oh, 9070 is a GPU from AMD? I have no idea. 4070 Super is also 12 gigs. So let's see. What is this one? It's 192 bit. What is the other one? It's 192 bit. So basically there is no difference. It clocks at 2565. What is this? What does this do? 2542 referred as, okay. Okay, whatever the thing is, we are going with 60,000 or 70. What is the price of these GPUs in India? So 60 to 70,000, right? So it doesn't really matter which GPU you're buying, so it's fine. We go with whatever GPU, 4070 Super, 5070. Look at this idiot. He went with 750. You see this? He went with 750. This is not good, so don't go with this one. You're talking about 9070. What is that one? I mean, to be honest, it's better to go with Nvidia because it has a lot more DLSS and he might be also streaming. And Nvidia supports a lot of streaming tools such as background removal, audio removal. He can run LLMs a lot more better with Nvidia. So let's go with CPU, AMD, and Faru. Welcome to the stream, Faru. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for just if you want just a GPU, then AMD is a good choice, but he would be doing a lot more creative things. Nvidia saves some time there. We can easily go with 4070 or 5070. That's a different story. Basically, both are equalish prices, 10K difference. So I'll leave that choice to him. The price, what is the price of that? Nowadays, people are doing a lot more than gaming on their machines. He would like to do CUDA programming as well, basically C++ stuff, where NVIDIA is really preferred because NVIDIA has CUDA. So both. Let's see. What do we have here? So GPU is the last option. GPU is last option. Let's decide the CPU first, because we have to decide the motherboard as well. Okay, 40. This is the other one. So what options do we have? 9700X. This is the one processor. Is there any other processor from AMD which is better than this? Let's add whatever. GPU is almost the same, so I'm just adding it anyways. So let's go with the processor now. Oh, 9900X. Is there no 3D version in this? 9700X 3D. Yeah, there is one. Oh, it's 44,000. What is the difference between? It's 56,000. I don't think it's really it's in within our budget. But let's see. I'm getting a notification. What is this? Let's see what is the difference between these two. What about i9 4700 KF? You're going for KFs? Is it i7? Okay. Yeah, whatever we are doing, we have to look for YouTube, stuff like those. We'll have to see what is the FPS we are getting. I think CPU wise, it's fine. It's their boost clock that higher, I think. Okay. I was looking for a better comparison sites. Could try looking for 3D benchmarks. I don't know. I was speaking to the different sites. Shake, or I forgot his name. Yeah, Shake. He suggested a different site, and then I just switched to YouTube. So 4700 KF versus 7090 800. Basically, both are different. 9700X. 9700K minus. Okay. Hardware unboxed. Let's see. Okay, it's basically, yeah, there is some difference. Almost same, and sometime it's better. This is the problem, man. This is the problem. We can't really decide which one is better in most cases, but that's when the price comes in. Whatever is cheaper, we can pick with that one. Borderlands 3 1080p. This is crucial. Uh, Even 1% lows. Intel is doing a lot better. What is this one? Intel is doing better. Intel is doing better. Which operating system? Windows. Borderlands 4. We cannot really trust the benchmarks which are made for, like, let's say there are certain games which aren't good in Intel because they are optimized for Intel. We don't really trust them, but we have to go for like third-party games which don't have any alliance with CPUs. See, Fortnite works. Hey, what is this one? Wait, even operating system has that much difference? Basically, there is no difference. It's just 1% loss is what we have to look for. 1% loss is important because it's a battle royale game again, so these things can change. Nightcrawler, welcome back. Hey, close to 10 likes, man. Press that buttons. The 1% loss again, almost the same. Intel is leading in this case, in this case, in this case too. I don't understand this one. Yeah, they should be fine. They should be fine. because almost everyone is doing the same. They are going for AMD CPUs and NVIDIA graphic cards. What are you building for? Coding and gaming, a little bit of content creation, streaming. It's not my PC. You see that Vamshi guy? He's the one who's buying this PC. Budget is 1 lakh 50. What does this mean? Power? Oh, that's the reason. 84 watts and 170 watts. Hmm. Well, can you basic 101 on processors, GPUs, etc.? I know nothing about it. So, what do you want to know? So, processor is like a main thing, and then graphic card is basically used for displaying any visual things, games, desktop things, even like small animations. GPU does that. So there is a in between. There is bus, there is RAMs, there is how many bit of bus you have, so that CPU and GPU communicate so that they can process faster. That's when RAM comes in. AMD and I think PS5 and Windows, they also brought their own systems where CPU will be directly communicating with GPU, but that turned out to be not that much of a performance difference. But yeah, both are important basically. CPU is like a controller and GPU does a lot more things. So what kind of laptop is considered good for coding and editing and video? Laptops are not good for those things. So if you are doing something heavy loading, then get a PC because that gives a lot more performance for the price you pay compared to a laptop. A MacBook, I don't know. Okay, power is Intel is just taking a lot more power. So I think we have to go for uh okay. Should I go for Ryzen 5 9600X for and or Ryzen 7600 for okay. There are two different questions. So processor, I don't see a really big difference between the prices. I mean, processor is really important. Don't cheap out just for a few dollars. Don't cheap out. See if you can get a decent motherboard. If you are buying the same motherboard, then just see the performance. If you want to pay those extra euros, yes, I made a mistake getting a laptop. Get a PC instead. And GPU, it's completely depend on your budget. Go for Nvidia. Lol, I bought a Lenovo Elona and regret not buying an M1. It's too heavy for me, but yeah, then I couldn't play games, so both have pros and cons. True. So what are Nvidia making that their stock price has gone crazy up in recent years? In AI, they are doing a lot of AI stuff. I would go with 7 because it's important, but it's probably doesn't fit into the budget. Which 7 are you talking about? This 9700 or I don't think so. Let's see the price. So there are two games we have to play here. 4700X, this Intel one is obviously giving a lot better 1%, which is crucial. That means it's a oh, this is exactly same. What is this one? But it's taking a lot more power. Okay, so let's draw certain graphs. Let's go back to graphs. So 4700K giving more FPS and more power. Let's write as watt. Okay, but 9700, I don't know if it's X or 3D, doesn't matter. It is giving less FPS, but it's taking less power. So ultimate decision is the price, and of course the motherboard. I meant Ryzen 7. Sorry, I'm biased towards AMD. It's fine. Everyone has some kind of bias. It's fine. All I want is a good CPU because we are only buying it once for like 5 to 6 years. So, by the way, have you tried building an AI agents using LangChain? Not really. True. Yeah, I'm mostly going for AMD. I'm mostly going for AMD. It's just if I can find a better deal, if I can find a better deal, if I can save at least 20,000 by going either. Let's say this performs a lot better, but there is an AMD version which is 20,000 cheaper. We have seen your message, Bundy. 17800X 3D. Yes, I know. It's a 2 years old CPU. We are looking for something recent. 7800X3D. We are doing matchmaking inside our chat then. 9700. Let's see the difference between these two. I'm surely I might get copyrighted for sure. So we can see 78 and 81. Oh, why is this one lot? What? Okay, so then there's no other option. 7800X3D versus 4700K. Let's see with this one. It's 1 year ago. Okay. 7800X3D then. It's a no-brainer. A no-brainer, but the price is really expensive. This processor we are looking at, it's this one. It has a 40 MB cache. What is the other one? It has some 3D cache or something. Oh, let's go 7800X 3D. Oh, these are CPUs builds, I guess. What's your budget? 1,50,000. Whatever you're seeing here, exactly the same. 7800X 3D. What the hell? What? No stock. Obviously, there won't be any stock cooler. I know that. So let's add this one. The cheaper one is at Vedant Computer, so 36,000. Let's say that's the one I want. Let's go with the motherboard now. Motherboard is crucial. What are the motherboards that this one supports? I know that AMD has B series and Intel has Z series. There should be an B850 and the other one should be something else. So yeah, let's go with the motherboard. B550, yeah, let's go with the better motherboard. 5070, we need a faster X16 that thing, and we are also using a P Gen 4 SSD. So we need a lot more bus controls than just, let's go with a better one. There's a B650. I think there should be a better version than this. Let's see, let's go directly with what is this one? What is a supported compatible motherboard compatible? AM5 socket. Okay, this is important. Okay, B is the budget, X is the premium version. Got it. Okay, let's see. What are the options we have? So Gigabyte AM5. Let's see these. Did I pick a processor? Yes. So what is it called? AM5. So a B650 comes for 13 to 14,000. That's reasonable. We can easily spend 15,000 for a good motherboard. That's fine. Hey, AB. It's not my PC. You see the guy, Vamshi Krishna, a few chats above. He wants to buy a PC. I'm just helping him to select a better PC. Hey Jagdeep, you know what I'm going to say. Hi Jagdeep, welcome back to the stream. So this one is way more expensive. I don't think we need that big of it, but let's see. 13,000. Is there anything close to 20,000? No. It's B50. Micro ATX? No, we need ATX. So the least one starts with B50. What is 840? What is the difference between MSI Mag? Let's see this one. Are you kidding me, bro? This is Tom Hack. This is going to be expensive. So obviously it has one, two. I think this is the SSD one. This is also an SSD. This is something else. This has three PCIe lanes. I don't think anyone would be using that one, especially him. So what is the price of that one? X870. These are expensive motherboards, man. I don't think that justifies 25,000. I mean, if you are going to use all the true potential, then that's true. A long-term bet, but it's 35,000. 35,000. And that too according to this side, but we can see it's going up and down. Average 35,000. There is no such thing as long-term, like for 6 years. Do you have another monitor? Yeah, I have this one, and this one. I have three and one not using. It's work monitor. One of my friend uses it. Do you want to show it now? We are in middle of something. I mean, if you don't want me to talk about it on live stream, then it's not feasible to I do have another monitor which doesn't show up in the stream, so yeah, if you want to show it something, just let me know. So there is Beef 650, and then there is what is an X? Oh, there is B. There is B850 as well, 860. B860 ATX. There is micro ATX, micro ATX, ATX. What is this one? Show my face. So you see this. This one is the. If I press this button, we can see a light that connects to the streaming PC. This one is for my gaming PC. This one is for my work PC. Yeah, that's the thing I'm noticing. It's LGA, probably Intel's. So there is no AM5. Okay, I can review that. I have another keyboard as well. So this one I got it for like $19 with taxes 21, but it connects to one Wi-Fi, one wired, and three Bluetooth devices. So one Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, one Bluetooth, one Bluetooth, one Bluetooth, and there is a wired connection as well. If I switch out this one and this, hey, super convenient. What kind of sorcery is that keyboard? I love keyboards. So in total I have three keyboards. This is the first mechanical keyboard I got, 60% purely for gaming. It's a wired keyboard. It's a anti-sports MK1200. Like the go-to keyboard for like first mechanicals on budget back in 2018, 2019. It still works fine, but it's wired. And I realized I need a better keyboard for work. Silent. It's blue switches, and I got this one. It's low profile, brown switches. It's not that silent, but it's a decent like silent. Let me turn off the sound so that you guys can see. I'm turning off the filter. 1 second. So you should be hearing everything now. So that's the work machine. This is the gaming blue switches. And this one is the new one, which I really love. I enjoy typing on this. It's wonderful. So I'm eagerly waiting for one keyboard to die so that I can just replace this as a main one. But let's hope that's not happening. So I got this for $19. It's on a deal. For a deal, it's $19. It's purely mechanical, hot swappable brown. Oh no, it's red switches, I guess. Yes. Red switches. I got it on a deal. So that's how I got it for cheap. It's actually like 60 or 70 dollars, but I got it for 21 with taxes. It has a dial and everything. It's really heavy. It's solid, rock solid. And this one I got it in an auction. This model I got it in an auction. That's the reason I didn't really have much opinion on the color. But this is what I got for like 7 or 8 dollars in an auction. Auctions are like returned Amazon stuff. Hey, it looks fine. I don't see any problem with it. Looks fine. Probably no one really picked this color and it came back to me. It's a brown switches. This one is a brown. And the gaming is blue one. Yeah, Vamshi, I'm getting back to motherboard. Relax. So let me turn on my voice filters so that there won't be much noise. Back to gaming. Yeah, no, in US we have like auctions. Not really auction, kind of an auction. It's just a, what do you call it? Liquidation store. I think that's a better word. Liquidation store. My college PC keyboard is bad. I had to press it hard to actually press a key. It's like a typewriter. You're hitting the keys. Yeah, you're saying something with the motherboard, Vamshi. So motherboard, these are my requirements. If you guys don't agree with it, just let me know. Why is that sound is popping up? So motherboard, these are the few things I want. More USB ports, 2.5 or 1 gig LAN port. I think this is the standard. And what else? Two PCIe X16 lanes, two NVMe slots M.2s. Of course, one should be PCIe or Gen 4 supported, and the other one should be Gen 3, should be fine, budget. Storage war type auctions, not those kind of things. So yeah, these are the main crucial things. Other than that, I think it should be fine. So let's see. What are the budget? In budget, what do we have? Let's go with something which B6. Do we have like this one? Best AM5 motherboard. I don't want them to place a copyright. Gigabyte A, Tom Hack. Obviously Tom Hack. And then this one. Why are they X? There is no B version? Hey, this can be cheaper. It's 25,000. Okay. Doesn't like the company provide you with a laptop to work for? Yeah, it does. There is a small work machine. Habla Igle, what? Hey, welcome to the stream. King Douche joke. And I understand. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Habla Inglés means, do I speak English or something? But I understand. Welcome to the stream. I'm looking for a recommendation in a laptop on a budget, 60,000 rupees. So what do you need a laptop for? AB, I think I answered your question, I guess. Yeah, is this you? I got a Discord message, but I don't think that's you. That's Shadow. Is you? Sorry. Is that you, Shadow? Why do you guys? Yeah. Okay. Looks like that's you. Let me open this in copy link. I'm opening this in a new window. Hmm. Seems fine so far. I don't see any issues with it. We'll have to try and see. Is it like completely deployed? Looks no, I don't think so. Okay. Mm, No key day. Okay. As you don't want me to talk about it, I was silent. So school, well, college. I'm going to DU, so I'll definitely need a HDMI port or something. Uh, go for a log queue, man. Go for a log, man. That shit is beast. Get yourself a 3056. I think you're answering the to King. I'm thinking of Acer Nitro V with a Ryzen 5 600 and RTX 36G. Is that good for the price? I mean, for the 60,000, looks fine for me. So whatever you're buying for the laptop, look for the heat dissipation and how many watt of power does it really pull. Yeah, looks fine. It seems professional, Jagdeep. It seems professional. I like it. There is no funky stuff. Yeah, it's fine. What do you think about Web3? Unless companies adopt it, it's not going to be that much interesting. So, do we have this much? Do we have this? Let's see with this what this has to offer. I don't know where to look exactly for GPT says it's get what you need to go to the you know what is it called, the original uh, laptop company's website. Okay. Yeah, the Lenovo LUK. Check for the model. There should be a new one out there, and it kind of sucks, but doesn't have OG lock feature. Okay. So yeah, let's see this. Supports AMD Ryzen. Okay. Wi-Fi E plug. Quick and easy design for Wi-Fi antenna installation. That's fine. Is PCIe M.2 slash with quick response and screw LED design. M2 heatsink with screws. Okay. PCIe UD slot X. What does that mean? PCIe 5 X slot with 10x strong graphic card. So how many slots do they have? So one is PCIe 5 and the other one is PCIe 4 X4. Hmm. Do we need two PCIes? Why don't they provide like the only problem with this is it only has one like standard. Oh, okay. Looks like something's happening in the chat. I'll look into your site much more deeper, Jagdeep. I just had a quick look because I have to finish this one. It's almost 1 p.m. Found one on Amazon for 6 cents. I think you guys are having some conversations up above, so let's not going to involve in that. But it's a good work, Jagdeep. I will look into it and will respond to you. AI performance, infinity power. So apart from this being an X80, hey, I don't really think there is a much progress to it. I don't personally think he's going to use another X16 slot, but what if he uses four M.2s? Okay, he has like four M.2 supports. That's fine. Or it's three PCIe 5 M.2 UD slot. What is the difference between UD slot and M.2 slot? How to lose weight? Just don't eat. Okay, Ultra M2 has a faster data speeds than the M2. This is because Ultra M2 takes advantage of the maximum bandwidth of the SSD. While sometimes it might slow down the CPU and graphics processing, in reality the data speeds depends on the specific interface and controller of the drive. Seems good so far. So what are the ports? What do we have at the back? What do we have at the back? 800 to... Okay, DDR, that's overclocking. Is DDR5 stable these days? I got it, Jagdeep. You can get a 15 or 40 50 laptop for like 30 70. Wait for the deals and Diwali sales. Okay, guys, we are completely diverted on what we are doing. We are completely diverted into what we are doing right now. I'm looking for what we have at the back gallery. What do we have at the back? Do we have at least few USB ports? Let's see. Yep, back. Okay. So he's getting a 2.5 gig LAN. Wonderful, wonderful. And he's getting a Wi-Fi chipset. The hell is this one? He's not getting the old model things. I don't care, I guess. Okay. Where is the USB-C one? Hey, why? Okay. Can I rotate this for some reason? So this looks like a USB 2 ports, one HDMI, a USB 4 display port. That's fine. USB port, display port. That's fine. Then we got 4, and we have tons of USB normal storage. This is fine. I don't see any problem with this. I don't feel sorry. It's just you guys are having a conversations. No one is talking to me. I feel alone. So this seems fine, but it's 25,000. If this is what I get for 25,000, then let's go for a. Let's see what we have for like the cheaper versions. Gigabyte AM5. So we have ATX gaming Wi-Fi motherboard AM5 7000 series. Yeah, the price is a bit more expensive. Let's go with like 16,000 or 15,000. B850 ATX Wi-Fi. We definitely need a Wi-Fi. It's M8X again. No. What is this one? Why do some gaming PC CPUs have lights like pink or blue? It's RGB, I guess. So what does this one have? Specifications. Can you go back, please? Okay. And overview. So it has one, okay, and 3 PCI 3 slots. It basically has 3 M.2 slots, but no UD. And then 4 RAM slots and one 24-pin connector. There is a this. I hate this one, but it is standard anyways. So it's ultimately what is the choice here? What are we losing? What are we losing? Oh, way too less USB ports. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this one? Is USB-C 5G? What is the meaning of 5G? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't even know what is this port. No happy sounds today. The problem is with that happy things, it's really getting hard to maintain that software. I was trying to get away from it. Yeah, that's the reason. I don't think this is enough. We basically kind of want something like these. Let's look for it. There should be one. There should be one. And USB 5G, I don't even know what does that 5G mean. And they didn't really specify what kind of LAN it is. I'm guessing it's 1 gig. I think it's 1 gig. So let's go for something else. So 850, this is the one I'm seeing, 850. So let's see something else. What do we have for MSI? MSI Pro Wi-Fi. Okay, MSI things are really expensive. But let's see. This is the only option we have. So let's see. Okay, MSI Pro. Hope this dude gives some USBs. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, he's giving latest Wi-Fi 7 and 2.5G. Impressive. Who needs Type C is important, man. Type C is important. Don't go easy on Type C. Of course, if you're going to do like minimum stuff, then absolutely not needed. But when you're trying to do like streaming or doing something which involves 2 different PCs, Type C is important. So SSD, if you're having like a server system, if you have like a RAID system, Type C is going to be useful. That one port can connect to different things at the same time. I'm not saying you're going to charge your PC with it, but that's important. Thermal solutions, I don't care. We can Okay, there's a heat shield. There are a lot of PCIe slots, but where is M.2s? I don't see any kind of M.2s at all. There is only one. Do you guys know that I broke this clip for GPU installation in my current PC? I just broke it. Okay, 6 layer. I will share production link. Check that. Digital PW. I don't know what is that. Easy PCI clip. That's fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is the M.2s? I don't see any M.2s. Where is the M.2? So these are okay. There is one here. There is one here. There is no PCI 5 specifications. Let's see. Okay. This doesn't come with a PCI 5E lane. It's basically PCIe 4. What does 5070 or 4070 need? Okay, suppose both 4. We have to go for 5 for sure. We have to go for 5. Do we have to go for 5? Or should we be fine with 4? This doesn't come with any PCIe 5 support. It has 4 from CPU, from chipset. If you are going for this one, PCIe E1 slot supports this one. PCIe 4 Gen supports Ryzen. Okay. I don't think this is reasonable for the price. We are paying like what, 18,000, and it doesn't even have PCIe Gen 5. Not at all reasonable. And it has Pro inside it. Let's see with this one whatever this has to offer. This seems promising. Let's see. It has a PCIe 5. It has a slot. Okay. We are going with these processors, and I don't know what are these, but we are not buying those processors anyways. Audio is Realtek channel 7.1 channel. That's fine. Storage, it's 3 M.2s. One is 4 and perfectly fine. USB 4 2.0s. I don't care about front. 4 2.0s and one this one. We have to check for the. What is 5G? Is it? I don't know if there are 5 gigabit LAN ports. I only know 2.5. Okay, Wi-Fi 7. That's fine. What is the price of this? 21,000. Can he pay 21,000 for motherboard? This seems a fine deal. So for MSI, let's pick this one. Let's maybe maintain a notepad. And for gigabyte, we're going for 21, so let's look for something else. What is this one? It's 18,000. Man, motherboards are complicated. 30. Oh, are you sure? We are going for like a much better power supply rather than like simple one. So we can see. Did I see this one? This seems exactly the same. So B450 and B5, what is the difference? Dude, it has very less ports. 1, 4, and 1. That's it. It doesn't have anything. It has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many do I have? Sorry. I have 10 USB ports and 8 of them are used. And this I have like what, 4, 5, 6 USB ports. Not at all enough, man. Hey, four of them are like USB. What? One, two, three, four. Four of them are like USB 4. Two. Absolutely useless. I'm not going to go with this one. Let's see what does this have. Okay, gallery. What is behind? 2, 3, 4. What? Why is that hard to have more USB ports? Even with 10 ports, 10 like pure USB ports, I'm using 8 of them. Of course, like keyboard, mouse, pen drive. There are a lot of stuff we have to connect. Okay, both of them not really usable for me. What are the other bands? Asus B50 plus Wi-Fi. Yeah, let's go with this one. I have a 1200 or 1000. I don't know which one. I have 1000 or 1200. But for this one, we are going with 850. Or I would suggest for 1000, but we'll have to see. If it's in the budget, we can go for 1000. If not, we can stay with 850. I don't know actually. I didn't really. Let me go see 1 second. I have a box in the closet. Let's see. Okay, mine is 1000 watt. It's RM 1000E Corsair. I think it's Cooler Master or Corsair. I didn't check that one. But yeah, if you type RM 1000E, you should be seeing the one which I'm using. It works fine. It's working absolutely fine. So what else we need to check for? Asus. This is not an ATX. It's a micro ATX. My bad. Hey, these are expensive, man. Hey Naveen, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome back. Yeah, I basically have all the boxes. I use it to store my wires and stuff like this. So at least we have to spend 25,000 then. If you are spending 25, we can easily go for gigabyte. But we'll see. What does this has to do? Tough gaming. Reject all. Okay, PCI 5 for M.2s, DDR5, Wi-Fi 6. Why not 7? And then I don't know what exactly this is. I know VRMs are important, but we'll see. USB ports, 1. What is the problem with these dudes? Okay, and this one has a lot of variety. I think this is going to be the final one. I strongly believe this is the one we are going to buy. Okay, let's see. So it has a 2.5 gig LAN, Wi-Fi 7, and it has three PCI 5. But it's 4x, probably used for M.2s, I guess. Let's see. 16 plus 2 plus 2 phases VRM. Instead of 12 plus 2 plus 2, it has 16. Let's see. VRMs are important. That's also crucial for performance and heat dissipation. Can we like go for specifications? But I was expecting something more of a photo-based key features. Okay, so we have 1 PCIe and 2 4. That's totally fine. And then 3 UD. Did we get back to the same motherboard? We have to still buy a CPU cooler anyways. Key features. Oh, no. Support. Where is the gallery? Number of USB ports. We can basically decide which one we want for. Look at them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the exact same layout I have. We have two USB to C as well. We can just connect more if we want. The Wi-Fi looks good. So yeah, let's go with this one. It's fine. Third 23,000, totally fine. TSP Tech 23 camera. Yeah, let's. Do we need a case fans or CPU cool? Do we need an case fans or CPU cooler? We need case fans. Don't cheap out on case fans. They're not that expensive. 2,000 or 3,000. You don't have to buy it now. Eventually, a few months later, you can buy it. We are already 57,000. What did we do? Probably mother. No. Processor. Motherboard is almost 50,000. 50,000. We have crossed our budget already. We didn't even get the CPU cooler. Okay. 7800X CPU cooler. Okay, I don't mind then. Yeah, ASRock is fine. ASRock is fine. Let's see that as well. If maybe this one's good actually. So let's close all these and see ASRock AM5. But I don't know if there is a support till 1.7 is also fine. But we'll have to see. It's not about 20,000. In 20,000, you have to buy peripherals as well. This motherboard is awesome. I like it. For this price, it's good. We can. The only thing we have to compromise is probably memory. Memories might be expensive. This is more like an average price. So you can buy something cheaper or something expensive, but we'll have to see. This is needed. This is needed. Why is it this expensive? Cabinet 4,000, 5,000. Don't go much more than that. Additional memory, hard drive. I don't care about these three. CPU cooler. I don't know which one to buy for this one. Let's see. And we get a 2 TB SSD. So the problem is with SSDs, when time passes, we can buy a SSD for cheap. So get started with something and then you can eventually buy. So get motherboard, CPU, RAM, power supply. These four things you can't change. So put more money in that. But eventually after 6 months, after 1 year, you might find a better deal for SSD. That's how I got these many drives. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 3 other drives in my streaming PC. So while you're buying something new, get 2 TB or 1 TB, that's fine. But 2 TB is a lot more expensive. We are already crossing like this much. So it's going to be expensive. It's up to you. Again, SSD is not really that crucial. You can decide which one to buy. So I'm not talking about these. I only worry about processor, motherboard, graphic card, and power supply. That's the reason I have these four on the top. Even this website knows these four are important rather than these. So let's go with the CPU cooler. We can go with a random air cooler. It's fine. A7800X 3D CPU cooler. I would easily go with air cooler, but again, if the price is it's the same, then oh, that's a lot of difference. Air coolers are fine. I don't know. Air coolers are fine. These are expensive. Noctua, air cool. Do you know what is the price of it? LX750, 10,000 rupees. All right, we can add it, but Hey, this is expensive, man. Deep cool LXC 3000. Oh, versus air cooler. Does it really matter? Does it really matter? Okay, with this we can clearly see. So, so obviously 250 AIO, and then is not using the one which we wanted. So it's just few degrees. Either you get this one, or it doesn't matter which one you get. Of course, don't go with these ones. Okay, not that big of a difference. So let's see what is it using. Arctic LF3. What is that one? Arctic. Arctic. Yeah. LF3. It's 9,000. Yeah. Let's see. Liquid cooler. It's 350 MIO. It is cheaper than the other one. Why do we go for deep cool then? If this works fine, but he didn't really compare with deep cool. So let's go back. Okay, you want AIO, so I'll add this one. It's fine. Okay, 158. That's what we have. Cabinet, we still have a lot of more things to decide. So what about these three? What do we have for this one? How much is 1000 watt in India? 1000 watt is 14,000, and we lost 850 watt is, it's basically the same price. Cabinet, I don't get any cabinet. It's 5,000. It needs to be spacious. It needs to comes with when you're buying a cabinet, these are the things you need to look for. And esports is fine. Oh, cabinet is important. Wait a minute. So when you decide a GPU, when you get an AIO, compare the heights and widths of those, then we have to pick one. So this is how it should be. Yeah, 1000 watt should be. Let's go for 1000 watt, and we'll see Antec. They're basically the same price, so we can easily go with this one. It's fine. 13,000. Let's select this one. I'm not exactly saying this model, but 1000 watt should be fine, and it should be gold standard. Should be good. Now cabinet. The only reason a cabinet is important is these are the things we need to look for in a cabinet. One, included CPU fans. If not included, we also have an AIO anyways, which comes with 3 fans, so it's fine. And the other one is, I don't care about RGB, spacious. So what is the reason for space? So we see the GPU slot, it might touch with the AIO, so that means we need a lot more horizontal, what is it called? Horizontal space. We have to see what is what's happening with the cabinets in India. I don't know. It's been a while. I have. This price should be fine. This or this. Don't go for this one. It's not needed. So what is this one? I know anti-sports kind of feels good. Hey, where is it? Okay, components, peripherals, cabinet. I don't see anything. Gaming cabinets. Okay. And here, let's see. We need specifications. Do we have something which is? I don't think these would fit. What is your budget on cabinet? M80X now. We need 80X. Mid tower 80X. What is the size of it? What is the size of it? So let's go with 4070 Super for now. 4070 Super gigabyte. So 7000. Okay, we'll see. So let's say this is the one we are buying, and let's see what is the dimensions of it. Do not buy a case without getting the dimensions. Look for proper dimensions. If not, you're going to struggle with your case. Do not buy a case without knowing the dimensions. Go to the site of the graphic card. Come on, dude. Where is the? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Where is the dimensions? Don't we have a dimension? Hello? What? Specifications, maybe. Okay. Do we have dimensions here? There is nothing. Maybe gallery. Hey, digital resolution, not that one. What is the size of it, bro? What is the size of it? I was expecting them to give the dimensions so that we can decide which case to buy, but looks like they're not giving anything. Okay, 4070 Super gigabyte dimensions. Where did this information come from? It's 11.11 inches and 5 inches, so 11.81. So we also have the AIO. So how many inches would that be? Let's see. In total, we need almost 15 inches. So when you're buying a case, we need to go and see that specifications. Specifications, okay. Chassis size, package size. Oh, how many inches is this? It doesn't support. Okay, it has a top one 360, and the bottom one it should be fine. Okay, that's totally fine. It would be cheaper for you if you go with an air cooler. It would be a lot cheaper for you. When you get money, you can just upgrade it later, but you should be good with an air cooler in my opinion, but it's up to you. So compatibility VGA card is 410 meter. How many inches is this? 16 inches. Perfectly fine. Where is this one? Where is anti-sports? Where is it? Yes. Cooler height is we're not using air cooler, so that's not really needed. Package size is this one. Motherboard ATX material. Drive base, that's fine. And then fan support. Top. Where is the AIO? Liquid cooling top is this one. Okay, this case should be fine. Let's see. Is there any images? ATX. I don't think we can fit a proper. I don't think this will fit a power supply. So let's maybe increase the budget to 7,000 and see a spacious one. The mid tower. Yeah, case fans are included. That's a good thing, no doubt at all. But we need a lot more space for the power supply. So this is where the power supply sits. I don't know where is the photo. Yeah. So we need a lot more space. I don't think that would fit. What is this one? 3. This seems fine. This seems fine. It's stuck. Can we have a better searching? Can we search for something better? Hey, get one of these, man. It's out of stock. Get one of those. So the problem is, I don't believe this can fit the power supplies. Or we can go with this one. What is the problem? Oh, out of stock. These don't fit. A 3 IOs. This definitely won't fit. But the design looks cool. Let's say it's out of stock. Can we filter out the things which are out of stock? Okay, go to the next page. Okay, this is where we entered. This seems fine, isn't it? But it's out of stock. Out of stock. All the wires are gone. 1,000, 6,000. This one is 5,000. This seems interesting. Out of stock. The one which I like are mostly out of stock. Out of stock. Out of stock. There should be an option to filter out all the out of stocks things. So yeah, looks like we need a lot more time to this one. Tampered glass. It's a completely packed case. Front and top tampered glass. Okay, maximum supports up to 350. 70 millimeters. What is this one? 16-inch. Might be a tough decision, but let's. I like this design. It feels good. So who needs a cabinet anyways? Build your PC in a bucket. that's not that's not a valid input, man. Cabinets are important for airflow and dust cleanliness. All right, I ran out of patience. Let's decide later for that section. So 7,000. I don't know whatever we have to pick. Let's pick this one. Temporary. Just for the price sakes. Most of the things are done, so it's 164. So I would suggest you to pick these kind of similar. Memory, these one. Look for these. That should be good. The price of. Yeah, expensive. Yeah, so far this is what I can suggest. But again, this feels a bit out of budget. We might need to decrease somewhere, but we'll have to see. So, what do you guys think? I have disabled the audio. Let's fix the audio. I read about DTS. It's just 25 and it's placed a lot. Let me find it. What do you mean TWS? Oh, true wireless. Yeah, yeah. I was just looking. I got a message for someone who asked, "Is there any deals on it?" So I was just looking. What about SSD? Yeah, there is. You have already picked your options for SSD, so go with M.2, 2 TB, 1 TB. It's completely in your budget. Just decide one in your budget. So these are the main crucial points. I don't know if I can share link. Share link. Buildings will be valid for 7 days. Oh, we can. You have to create a new link for modifications. Okay. Reddit markup. What does it mean? Oh, this is like the markdown version. Oh, hey, this is a good site, man. PC price tracker. Like it. So let's fix the audio, which I was struggling to do. Let's fix the audio for once and all. Music. We're getting some sounds. I just I just basically stopped all the sounds. What's happening? Something's bad. Okay, I'll fix the sound off streams then. Oop. Yeah, it's already what. Yeah, that's the thing. We can decrease some of it. We can go for probably something else. We can only decrease the price with motherboard. We can save. I don't think at max we can save like 4 to 5,000. What else? CPU 5,000, 10,000. We can bring it to 1 lakh 50. But these are like ones you want. So we can drop the 4070 Super with something else. Again, these are like internet prices. If you go with local, there might be some up and downs. So these two are important. How much with these two? It's like 36 and 24. 60,000. That's fine. 60,000 for it's totally fine. And the other one is the RAM is also taking. You can go for 16 GB for now, like 5 to 6,000. So that will save you some money. Obviously, if you can decrease for like air cooler, you can save 5,000 again. Cabinet 2,000. The cabinet is fine. It's 2,000. It's not that expensive. Yeah, we can chat later off the streams. There are certain things you might need to change. I think if you go with an air cooler, that will be much easier for you. Air cooler for AM5 2800X PD India. Wait, these are also the same price? What is the price of this one? Well, if the air cooler is also 5,000, then go for this. What else can you decrease? GPU, obviously. We can drop down. Motherboard is perfectly fine to use this one. It's a good choice. You can pick something like these, which are cheaper, and that will save you some money. Gigabyte GeForce RTX 4070 Super Gaming OC 12G. I think this can go up and down a little bit. Mm, Modular. Power supply is important. Don't cheap out in power supply. These four things are important. The rest you can decide. So do you want to change these top four? We can discuss this off the streams. So for now, let's wrap up. I'll go get some lunch and come back. SSD is something. SSD is nothing. You can just decide M.2, 1 TB or 2 TB. There's nothing to search for SSDs. You can pick anything. Anything would work fine. Just get 1 TB, 2 TB, doesn't matter. I would suggest to get two 1 TBs, then one 2 TB. Two different drives would always be efficient than one drive. That is the reason I have 1 TB, 240 GB, 240 GB, and 2 TB. So this is where the Windows runs, and while I'm playing, games will be fetched from here. So that's the reason I split the load with two drives. So get two 2 TBs or get two 1 TBs instead of one 2 TB. I hope you get the logic. So for now, get 1 TB. It's fine. When they get cheaper, get another one. Yeah, there's nothing like 1 TB NVMe M.2. Most of them are fine. You can see the prices are almost the same, 60, 70, just like few thousands. So I guess get Kingston, WD, Seagate. Don't go for Samsung. They would be expensive. So 1 TB NVMe M.2. Crucial's fine. 2 TB is 14,000, but 1 TB is 7,000. But eventually, they go down. The prices of 1 TBs go down. When you buy them, you will get a 2 TB for 10,000. Hey, this one is fine as well. If you combine it, it's going to be 11,000, cheaper than this one and more efficient. So get 1 TB for now. It should be fine for you. Silicon Power, Kingston. This is expensive. Samsung Evo is 1 TB. Is this one? Samsung Evo is 2 TB. What is the speed of it? 5,000. Yeah, normally it would be 7,000, but this is 5,000. So this is the thing, man. Go with 1 TB. Get whatever you want. If you have 7,000, get one with 7,000. If not, go with 5,000. It's fine. I know storage sounds as if it's like the end of the day, but it's not that important. So go with anything. I think, yeah, you're fine with going with AIO because even air coolers are equally expensive as that one, so it's fine. Hmm. It's fine. It's fine. Where is it? I lost it. Too many tabs. But completely lost it. So storage, this is the thing. When I first got my PC, I got 256 GB normal SSD. After 6 months, I got a cheaper one because SSD price always go down. So whatever you're paying now, that will be different. Think about it. Get one which is 1 TB is fine. If I was in your place, I would get a 500 GB and get a 1 TB hard drive, 7,000 K case closed. And then whenever I get a deals on SSDs, I would just buy one during that time. That's it. You understand my point, Mr. Wamshi? So when you buy a 1 TB, or if you buy a 2 TB, you are still using one drive. And Windows, when it's trying to pull a game, it's trying to pull a movie, it's trying to pull a operating system in this one drive, it's going to bottleneck. Why do you do that? Just instead get two 1 TBs, and now get 1 TB like right now. And when this 1 TB also goes down eventually, like after 1 year or 6 months, then get another one. You will save at least 3,000. Wonderful, smart move. Okay, we'll wrap up. Thanks for joining. We'll see you again in the next stream. Until then, peace.